Hey guys, Henry here with Guerra Industries, and I wanted to talk today about wholesaling in person or wholesaling virtual. Now, there are some pros and cons to each one. You can wholesale virtually just with the laptop, just with your cell phone and the know-how. You got to know how to do it. You can also wholesale in person where you meet the actual sellers. You're going to shake their hand, you're going to give them a business card, you're going to sit at their kitchen table and negotiate deals. That is actually the traditional way to do it, is to actually physically go to their home and you're going to inspect their home. You're going to give them an offer. You're going to fill out the contract, and you're wholesaling in person. Um, so if you're going to wholesale virtual, you just got to make sure you have someone in that city. We call it boots on the ground. It really helps if you have someone there that can go and take photos of the property. They can actually meet with the seller. You can have someone to actually represent you, especially when your buyers come to look at the property. You really don't want buyers that you have no idea who they are speaking with the homeowner, because they can try to cut you out of the deal. That has happened a whole bunch of times. So you got to be careful as far as um, virtual wholesaling when it comes to properties. Now, if you're doing land, you can wholesale virtually. It's very easy. You don't have to have any showings. You don't have to have a bunch of photos. It's just land. You just got to know how to do it. But as far as houses go, I would recommend that you have someone in that city that you can work with, that can physically go to the house, meet with the seller, and actually get the deal done. Now, you don't have to, and a lot of people, you can wholesale without that. There's just some risks involved. And like I said, the biggest risk is the buyer communicating with the seller. Even though there is a contract in place, they can still do that. They can wait for the contract to expire. They can work directly and kind of cut you out. That can happen. That has happened. So you just want to be careful that you safeguard yourself. In my training, I have an entire training academy that teaches people how to wholesale real estate, how to do houses, how to wholesale land, and how to wholesale construction work. In there, I actually teach people the best route. If you're going to virtual wholesale, the best options and kind of ways to actually go about doing it so that you are safe. Your properties are inspected thoroughly, and the actual homeowner doesn't meet the actual buyers themselves. Like I said, you can. People done it. It is possible. There's just some risk involved as far as the buyers taking your deals from you. If you know your buyers already and you're comfortable with them, then you really don't have to worry about that part. But if you're working with new buyers, especially, and you're in a whole entire different state, that's just a risk that you can take. But you can wholesale virtually, you can wholesale in person, as long as you know how to do it. I have a training academy that teaches people how to wholesale real estate. The website is learnwholesalingrealestate.com. There will be a link somewhere on this post that you can go check it out. If you're interested, would love to have you on. And I can actually mentor you once you're done with training. It doesn't cost you anything to be mentored. We can actually work together and split the bills 50-50. It's great speaking to you, and I'll see you in the next video.